Hi, my name's Chris Livingstone. I work in the downtown east side of Vancouver. Right now, 6 people a day are dying in BC. There was a provincial health, I could say it's catastrophe, declared in 2016. And since then, nearly 10,000 British Columbians have lost their life to a poison drug supply. Would you be okay if a whole town in BC just went missing? We know that they're being poisoned by fentanyl, which is way stronger than when I grew up. There was things like cocaine, cannabis, and opium to some degree. Now, because of the gambit, or because of money and the Cannabis Act, that there's a whole slew of really harmful drugs out there that are cheap to produce, and they come from everywhere. It's to me, harm reduction is helping people get the medicine that they need to cover the traumas that they have in their lifetime. And it's within everybody's rights and responsibility to advocate for clean substances. If you are going to buy groceries, what would happen if every 5th time you ate, somebody died? And that's what's happening down here, is people, every time they use the drugs that are here, they're risking death. Safe supply comes with strings attached to it, or depending on the model that the only model right now is through detox and through an assessment process at the hospital or through a doctor. So it's not really increasing drug use. And on top of, when you get connected into the healthcare system and into the community, that you are able to get better because there's support. If you look at addiction, the reason why people that are in this situation is because they get hurt or because they have trauma. They go to the hospital, they get treatment, they take the prescription drugs, and then eventually those prescriptions wear out, and the doctors assume that they're better, or they cut people off, and then they come out and they look for their own supply, and there's some of the pills that they're looking for or that are the same are out there, but in more often cases than not, people get herded in by access to what's there, and what's down here is poison. Safe supply is access to medicine. The reason why people are dying is because there's poison drugs out there, and that there's no will from government or people or doctors or nurses to be able to get a safe substance to these people.